doing the rounds on social media. Many a gif, many a meme will no doubt be created off the back of that. Dennis Rodman, of course, boasting his long-standing friendship with the North Korean leader and a relationship of sorts with Donald Trump, the US president. Well, we continue our analysis here as we, of course, await the details of what will come out of the closed meeting that is currently underway of this historic meeting. Daniel Davis is a retired lieutenant colonel. He is now a defence fellow and military expert for defence priorities. He served as US advisor to the Korean Army while on active duty, and he joins me now from Washington. Welcome to the programme. Thank you very much for joining us. For you then, perhaps a moment that you never thought would happen?
I got to say I didn't. I was first assigned to the Korean Peninsula in 1995 as a captain, as a young captain there, and was steeped in all of the war plans that we had and the possibility of them coming south and all that. And I've been to the DMZ, up to the Blue House, where several of the photo ops happened when the Kim Moon summit. And the thought that would happen, and then followed by the one that we've seen today with all these historic images, was certainly something that I didn't expect to see. But I'm very happy that we have seen it, and I'm very hopeful that it ends up resulting in something that brings peace to the Korean Peninsula and prosperity for everyone involved.
What is your assessment of the change that many people are now referring to in terms of the leader Kim Jong-un himself and the North Korean regime? I mean, you've looked at this, you know about it. Is it something, when you see those scenes of Kim Jong-un waving to the crowds last night in Singapore, almost in a kind of pop star fashion ahead of these talks here today?
Well, I have a bit of a different view on this than a lot of people do, and it's something that I think is a positive thing. What this shows is that Kim Jong-un is a very rational actor, that he wants to see his country improved, and that he's behaving in ways that are understandable and that try to cooperate with the international community. The meaning of that is that he is not this unpredictable, this possible rogue actor that could plunge the world into nuclear war at a moment's notice, meaning he can be deterred. So no matter what happens with all of these negotiations, whether they end up with a peace treaty, whether somehow something turns sideways and it doesn't work out later on, still America's overwhelming military and nuclear and conventional power can prevent North Korea from ever using any of these weapons because they don't want to commit national suicide. And so no matter what happens, we have the ability to maintain peace on the Korean Peninsula.
You were a US advisor to the Second Republic of the Korean Army while on active duty there on the Korean Peninsula. What is your summation of how South Korea will react to what is unfolding here today? I mean, we've heard positive overtones, if you like, from Moon Jae-in in the last few weeks or so, and of course the two leaders have met. But when we all depart here, that is where the crux of the conversations will be, will it not?
Absolutely, and that's where it's been. And I would like to say, while everyone's focused on Kim Jong-un and Donald Trump today, I think the South Korean president, Moon Jae-in, deserves a tremendous amount of credit because it took really all three of them to bring this moment together. Because if it hadn't been for the diplomatic opportunities and activities of Moon Jae-in, along with the willingness of Kim Jong-un to be talking and of Donald Trump to break with tradition and convention and agree to meet, none of this happened. So all three of those men together have worked together to bring this possibility to forefront. South Korea has the greatest